Here's what's up. Today's episode, Dead in the Down. So let me tell you something. This suitcase has a bunch of that stuff in it. You scatter this on the ground, and lo and behold, the guy, he actually comes in at this point. He comes into your dorm, and like he's, you know, the dorm is very quickly like almost ankle deep in bottle caps because there's 20,000 of them.
Yep.
And he says, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I came at
the wrong time.
What the fuck?" He says, looking at the ground. "How did you get so many Deer Park water bottle caps?"
It's part of my quirk.
It's a part of my quirk, he says.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I am looking at your file right now. That is not entailed.
I had a quirk awakening.
Listen, son.
That's just old news.
This ain't my first rodeo. You know how many people have used that excuse?
What excuse?
I had a quirk awakening.
Well, obviously, I just had a quirk awakening.
No, you didn't. No, you
Then what's the explanation? You tell me. How the fuck did 20,000 bottle caps get in my room?
I don't know. They were hidden in the fucking walls, I guess. Because I don't know.
Sounds like you're incompetent and bad at your job.
Well, either way, I got some news for you. Turns out you will actually be having a roommate in about 5 days.
Oh, yippee.
English girl just transferred to this as well.
English.
Yeah.
Where could I find Mr. Cox? I mean,
Stop.
Unfortunately,
Mr. What's his real name again? I only know him as Mr. Cock. His niece goes here.
Unfortunately, the underage girls' dorm is full, and so is the upper-age girls' dorm, so we're putting her in here with you. Although I don't think that's going to be much of an issue, because apparently she has a track record of disappearing entirely. So yeah, just going to put this here, he says, plugging in a humidifier and turning it on.
Why'd you do that?
I was told to.
Why?
I don't know. I just listen to whatever the principal tells me. And, good
So you're a cog in the machine, I see.
Aren't we all? Good luck.
No.
And, clean up the bottle caps, he says.
Why?
Because it's there is a school rule about taking care of your dorm, and one of the things...
What?
Yes.
It doesn't mention anything about bottle caps being on the floor.
It's unnecessary clutter.
I deem it necessary clutter via the requirement of being capable of using my quirk.
Clean it, or you will be reprimanded.
What is the reprimand?
What's that in USD? He says, pulling out a calculator.
I'll have my mother take care of it. Irrelevant.
Irrelevant, he says.
So it's a loss of it is a loss of on-ground access for 48 hours and
on-ground access, bro. I can float.
As in, like, you're not allowed to leave the room for 48 hours. And
I will just train.
$50.
50. Wow. Okay.
You know, I don't exactly like your tone. I'll just give you that right now.
Okay.
I'll send the bill to your mother. He
Okay.
says, walking out. What do you do? I am being assaulted by a cane corso right now.
Oh, womp womp.
Good.
Who is currently
Oh,
crawling
thank
on my fucking lap and trying to get my affection.
Good.
Yes, I love you too, doggy. Now please get off. Now then, what do you do? Go on.
Obviously, I walk out of my room.
Oh, I get to
Through the
introduce-
window.
No.
I do not go out of the door that the man just walked out of.
Oh, no. You don't understand. I get to introduce one of my favorite NPCs now.
What the hell?
I hope you're ready.
I go, no, it's one of Mr. Cox's rules. I can't leave my room
Across the planet.
across the planet.
He fucking long range snipes you with a big ass paper sniper rifle. Just, oh, I'm gonna get his ass this time. Bang!
I always fucking hated that kid.
No, but what does
Oh.
happen is you're reprimanded.
Bro, secretly better than Lady Nagant.
You're reprimanded for 48 hours and unable to leave school grounds or the premises of the dorms. You can get out your window real easily. You simply creep right out of it. Then what do you do?
I go to class.
That's the issue. You bunk into something invisible.
No way, it's an actual rule. It's not breakable, dude. It's literally just Mr. Cock.
Not quite this time, but it's an invisible wall specifically. Surrounding the area of the dorm by a 60-foot by 60-foot invisible wall is an invisible wall you bump into. It's somewhat soft and malleable, like Play-Doh. Go ahead.
I take it back. Let me out. Wanna go to class.
You could try and break it. You'd force your way out.
Oh yeah, that's totally. I punch myself in the face and I teleport.
Oh, do you now?
Oh, this shit's not gonna work.
It works. You end up on the other side.
Uh-oh.
And you fall about 50 feet
However,
into a pit of snakes.
he notices this. And from the rooftop of the main building, you hear... Honk honk, motherfuckers. Someone broke my wall. Whose curfew
I didn't break
do I
your
gotta
wall.
pop? It's shouted from the school building as a clown stands on top of
English?
it. Yes. As a clown
In
stands on top of the school. He's about 5'5", weighing about 300 pounds with a large gut.
Holy shit, you're a big fucker.
He
That's a huge bitch!
he is in like a clown one-piece suit, like a clown onesie with like multiple stripes on it. He has bright face paint on that's bright red and purple. He has a large red nose which looks biologically attached to his body. He has dark red eyes. He has multiple spider legs growing from his back.
This Pennywise fat cousin? The fuck?
And he looks at you. And he leaps.
No, see, yeah, you're right. It's his fat cousin, Penny Wide.
Aww.
No! Cole, shut the fuck up. Who gave you permission to make puns? Cringe. Sounds like someone's posting cringe.
Oh, come on. He said Pennywise's fat cousin and you didn't think of that? Come on.
That
No,
was
that's
cringe.
it's definitely Pennywise's cousin, but it's not Pennywise. It's fucking just Nickel Smart. Instead of Pennywise, it's Nickel Smart.
So, okay. He rolls off of the air. Getting into a ball position, he rolls off of the air as if the air was a slide itself. He says, "You're outside your curfew, young man."
Curfew.
I just got express permission.
I better get okay. I can't say that.
No, you can't.
My God, why are you so fat?
There were so many things that was about to be said.
No, you can't say that. You cannot say that. This is going up on YouTube.
I know. There were 3 different things I was thinking of saying, and they were all too bad.
Yes.
They were all horrible.
He
All
says,
heavily involved with racism.
he says,
No, actually, none of them were involved with race at all.
I can probably think of what they were involved in. He says, the name is Clown Parts. Now then.
Clown part? Holy shit.
You need to get back to your curfew, young man. I just got a radio call from my clown part that you are to be kept inside the perimeter of at all times.
Listen. Me and you, we're one and the same.
It's you and I.
No,
You
it's not.
Are we now?
Yeah, we are. So, listen, I just got here. I'm new. That guy was a little rude to me, quite frankly. And I just wanted to have some fun. I didn't do anything wrong. Nobody's harmed. I just wanted to go to class.
I have no moral compass or empathy.
Oh, brother.
Oh, you're screwed.
I see. Punches him in the face.
I have no more compass or empathy. Oh, I'm fucked, aren't I? Yep.
What are you gonna do to me?
What aren't I gonna do to you?
Okay.
What do clowns do the best?
Terrorize.
I also can't say that.
Stop thinking about it.
I can't. Your fault, Shin.
Shut up. It's not my fault. It's your fault for
It is
thinking these
that
things.
fault. It's not.
He fixes his bow tie. Let's get down to it.
Down and dirty?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think you can say that.
He squeezes his bow tie. Could you make me a intelligence saving throw against brain rot?
Oh,
Brain rot?
what's the DC?
This guy has 4 quirks, by the way.
What the hell?
What's the DC?
20.
How is this guy? I mean, I guess
I'll
that makes
just
sense. He's
tell
got
you
no
whether or not
moral
I can
compass.
make it.
He's 20 DC.
Bro is basically a gnome.
This guy has to be like borderline a fucking Nomu.
So, hold on, I'm re-rolling. I see, I fail.
So you get the brain rot status effect, and suddenly you feel as if you've been on your tablet for about 29 hours straight, just doom scrolling. Your brain begins to dull. Your mind begins to kind of feel slower, in a sense, as your body begins to relax and you begin to laugh like a dumb drunk as your lungs begin to constrict from the lack of oxygen going to your brain. As you were hit with the suffocating and paralyzed status effects.
Jesus Christ.
And he says, he honks his biological nose, causing a little bit of blood to come out of the end of it.
Oh.
He says, The plans I've got.
I don't feel so safe.
I don't think JJ's important to this man at this moment.
So you want to go to class, do you?
Halfway across the fucking world. Shut the hell up!
I feel like I'm gonna get touched.
He picks you up. So you want to go to class, do you? I can do that for you. Let's go to class.
I think
Class 1A,
I don't think I want
right?
to be here anymore. Yeah.
Okay. Clowns sure are stupid. But first, let's get you in the right attire.
I genuinely hate this fucking character.
He eats your clothing.
I am naked in a man's arms. I would like to point out that everything that I was thinking of not saying, I could say right now.
No means no, Bill Cosby?
No means no, John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, no, that one fits more. Yeah.
There's a collection of celebrities and serial killers, which sadly have a lot of overlap in the modern day, that we could reference right now. However, he carries you to the rooftop, and he says, your clothes taste like shark blood.
I wonder why.
You just stay up here. Let me crucify you. At this point, the world begins to swirl into a collection of colors as you wake up on your bed, fully clothed, by the way.
Alright, I'm gonna walk back outside.
Dong on.
How many times can he do that? It's like a fucking ladder match of patience.
It pretty much is.
Let me take a swig of water.
Every time you step outside, he's just there. He's like,
So, you wake up. It's about 8 hours later. You walk outside again. Same barrier.
Okay.
What do you do?
You know, what I can do. Did it actually expend a use of my teleport?
It did, yes.
That was an actual encounter in which happened.
Certainly was.
Clown man.
Stealth check.
Absolutely not. This is a pro hero.
exactly. Imagine sneaking past him.
Or a pro villain that they hired.
Or a pro villain that they hired. Honestly, I don't know.
Hey, it could be both.
Ex-convict?
What's his
Could
name?
be.
Clown man.
It's not his name.
Well, I look up where I know he is.
He's standing on the rooftop in the exact same place, looking over the entire school.
Hey, you!
No response.
You there, clown man!
Can I throw a rock?
Not that far.
Well, can I throw a rock through the barrier?
Yes.
Obviously, I just need somebody to grab me.
Go ahead.
What was your name? I can't remember your name!
Ain't that unfortunate?
Ain't that a bitch?
Alright, who else is in the dorms?
Currently, people are kind of just starting to get back to the dorms now, as you kind of stand alone out here. You can't exactly see too many people, but you can see like people are slowly coming back to the underaged A dorm. Mostly into the far side of the building, like the farthest left side of the building, by what you can see. But there are some people coming to your section of the building as well. And do you just keep staring at this guy?
Oh, I guess.
Don't break direct eye contact.
Okay, he eventually probably notices and will jump down. And says, through the barrier, what do you want?
Let me out!
Okay, remember how that happened last time?
Yeah, but I'm telling you to not do that.
Well, whatever that was, I'll do it again, too.
Or you could not.
Well, see you later.
Oh.
You've got some hours to work off.
I guess I'll just go work out in my room.
Fair enough.
Oh, wait, I can't. I go work out in the hallway.
Yeah, you still got them bottle caps to clean up.
I'm not cleaning those up.
What do you mean you're not cleaning those up? Are they just free?
I'm not cleaning those up.
They're just free for anyone to take?
Oh no, they're not free. If you take one, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Alright.
Nah, I don't believe him.
Well. Okay. You do so. Let's talk about what happens. You were eventually brought breakfast, lunch, and dinner, being consistent of white rice and white fish on a white plate with white chopsticks.
A lot of white.
On white. On white bread.
Probably, yes.
A lot of white crime.
It's better than the gruel that I used to eat.
Okay.
My mother's cooking.
Yeah, probably. So, eating this, getting your stuff, and start training. Room covered in bottle caps. You notice there are a lot more students in this UA than the other one in America.
They let all the riffraff in.
There's more students, you said?
There's more students in this UA than the one in America. Or at least the way they organize things makes it seem like they have a lot more.
Oh, they probably do.
Yeah, we'll swing, because of our limited time tonight, we'll swing over to the others now. Okay. Let's begin with you two. So you two just got done with gym class, if you remember. Goro had appeared on a list, but mysteriously was not in the room.
Not even in this class.
And Ed here
Trying to
says...
sneak his way into 1A.
Well, looks like we're in good condition. Judging by everything here, yeah, I mean... looks like we're good. So, here's what I'm gonna let you all do. I'm feeling a bit generous today, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of grace period here, alright? I understand that you're all probably very bored with everything, and it's, you know, it's our first day here, so I'm just going to give you guys the rest of the 30 minutes here to do whatever you want. Just stay in the classroom, don't go anywhere, and don't make too much noise either. Alright? That's it. Okay, we'll go around it then. So, what do you guys do?
Are we allowed to upload our own simulations?
Sure, if you want to.
Cole wants to save something for the future. Not yet, but he needs to be able to judge how he does as a hero. So he would like to take a look at this simulation creator OS that they have. I would imagine it's some sort of like menu of some kind.
From what you can access, it's pretty rudimentary, right? It is a keypad on the wall with the standard, 26 letters of the English alphabet. And there's a whole bunch of presets to it. There's a whole bunch of, when you turn the keypad on, it just leads you straight to the only menu, which is about 4,000 preset menu. Many of them are just human tragedies.
Is the Hindenburg on there?
Yes.
Yes. Right. Is there a customize option?
There is not.
Cole is sad that he can't upload, 9/11.
Honestly, that actually probably is on here.
That's probably
is.
There, yeah. That's a pretty important tragedy.
I mean, yeah, if you're a hero and you can stop 9/11, I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, if you were a hero that could somehow travel all the way back in time and actually stop it, then
there are time travel quirks, so...
well, yeah, but then you would be a person we call Psychopomp. The one out of time who likes to cause crime.
Where's David at?
You find David?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of just in the corner of the room with his eyes closed, slouched against the wall.
In the fetal
position. He's sleeping?
He's not sleeping, but
he's meditating.
He's on the verge of sleeping.
Huh?
Is he broken?
I look at him. I go over. David?
Hi, Cole.
Are you okay? You look like you're about to pass out.
I'm kinda feeling a little bit sleep sick.
I didn't think you had to do that.
I don't. I'm just kind of.
I think that's why he sleeps. Yeah, I think that's why he said he sleeps sick.
I'm kind of just missing the sensation of it right now. That's all. So what are you doing? What do you need?
Okay.
He says, kind of shaking the artificial drowsiness off as he steps forward. So, what do you need? Do you need some reasons?
Reasons? What do you mean reasons?
Yeah, reasons to do stuff? I don't know, man. What's up?
Oh, I wanted to take a look at this interface for the simulation room.
What are you interested in trying out?
I want to... Well, honestly, I want to be able to, in the future, judge my skills as a hero. So I want to try and get a personal, you know, simulation on here, but I don't know how to do it. I feel like there should be a way.
Well, there probably is a way. It's probably somehow connected with the computer in the office over there.
Want to go take a look?
Once again, I'm assuming you guys know what I'm talking about. There's like the small divot in the corner of the room where the office is. Yeah.
Yeah.
He says, I mean, head is literally right in there. We can just ask her.
Alright.
Let's go, he says, walking forth. So yeah, you guys enter like this small little office on the side here. She doesn't look up, her head is literally just on the table as her body writes. Her head looks up to the left and says, "Oh, you're
Me teach.
Cole, yeah," she says, kind of distant. Damn, she like itches the side of her head, like literally her arm bends all the way down and itches her head. Hey.
I'm gonna... Huh?
I just noticed that a
What are
lot
you
of
talking
these
about?
names are like celebrity children's names.
What do you mean?
Cole. I got another one. Grass. I got another one in a different class at one point last year. Centipede.
The hell?
Never really thought of my name as a celebrity name, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it just sounds like something a celebrity would give their child a name. Anyways, what do you two need?
Meanwhile, an actual celebrity child.
Yeah,
I mean, Adam's pretty up there, too.
it is.
Yeah.
I was wondering if, it would be possible to... I was taking a look at the simulations, and I was wondering if it'd be possible to get one uploaded.
I mean, like a custom-made one?
Yeah.
You'd have to know the software to make them, but yeah, you could.
Software?
There's a whole, like, thingy, I don't know how it works, she says, gesturing towards the computer. There's a whole thingy you can do to make a new one.
Can I take a look?
I mean... No?
Well,
Not for any, like, malicious reason, or not because I can't let you, I don't know how to get into it.
oh, but wait, then... How did these ones get on here?
Those just came like that.
Oh, has no one ever actually added a simulation before?
No, there's a lot of them. There's like, what, 1,000, 2,000 of them? A lot of them become pretty intense eventually, as well, I've noticed. And some of them are just straight up fictional.
Huh.
But,
I mean, me and David here are pretty smart. We could probably figure it out.
I mean, alright, go ahead, she says, pulling up a chair next to her. If you can figure it out, that would be lovely. I'd like to add some of my own as well. But yeah, some of them just become, like, unreasonably difficult and fictional compared to the actual events that had happened.
Huh. Like what?
Certain battles amongst history. Certain, like, medieval battles. Like the
Medieval.
Battle of Vienna.
Like,
What the fuck is that
swordsman?
on here?
What'd you say? You cut out what?
like swordsmen and ballistas and like trebuchets.
Yeah, it takes some certain liberties, but yeah.
What are we fighting? Dragons?
I don't think that fighting a dragon's actually one of them. But, no, you're fighting the... I think it's the Ottomans.
Fucking why?
That's a good question. It's a very good question.
What's this OS look like?
Oh, this fucking software is all... You ever use Blender?
Oh god.
Blender. I've seen
Blender.
people use Blender.
It's like Blender, but worse.
Oh
So
god,
this-
it's Alpha Blender.
There's just like no quality of life anything. You gotta do everything manually. So, oof, sorry. This particular software, it's like Blender, but on a much bigger scale, right? It's on a much bigger scale than Blender was. And there's a lot of stuff you don't understand because you don't understand like how weather works.
Weather?
Yeah, there's like a lot of weather stuff too. And I'm assuming figuring
Oh,
this
because
out-
it can simulate environmental circumstances. I'm guessing.
Yes, and I'm assuming you're going to take like the 30 minutes to figure that out and understand how this works.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll ask David to help me since he's kind of the tech guy in the group.
Yeah. Okay. Make me an insight or an arcana.
This will be fucking fun. I'm assuming I have David's help.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's not going to be great either way, but Kana is slightly better. 15.
Okay. I'll say it probably takes you the entire time, but you're able to kind of understand the basics of how it works. And she says, if we ever have some free time after class, I'll let you hop on here and see what you can do with it. At least you've actually, got it working properly.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. I've got something in mind for something I want to make in here. To establish a baseline for my abilities.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's good. I heard it's a good idea to keep a track of how you progress, and having a flat base to determine would be appropriate. A benchmark.
Fair enough. Also, I think one of the teachers might be able to help you a bit more than this. Because I was just signed on pretty quickly after all this. Although you never know. She says, looking at the computer. Just to tell you the truth, she says, looking at the computer, I was just, like I said, signed on to all this, like, nonsense not too long ago. So I have no idea how this technology stuff works.
Are you new to the school?
I'm not new to the school. I've worked here before, but I'm new to this whole simulation stuff.
Oh. Is this new to the school?
Yeah, this is only about 10 years, not even, like 3 years old.
I heard, what was it, Mr. Dream put this in here?
Yeah, he was the one that invented this technology.
yeah, so this stuff's pretty insane. Being able to completely simulate entire environments down to weather patterns. Like, how does this place even generate wind?
I don't know, but I can tell you what it's
They
made
get
out
fans.
of. Maybe that might work. I can tell you what it's made out of, though.
What's it made out of?
It's
That, like, goo substance.
Yeah, that goo. Its surface is like. It somehow knows the difference between a rock and it's like programmed with like molecular. Either way, that doesn't matter. I have no idea how it works entirely. All I do know is that it works.
When one idiot asks another idiot why something happens.
Yeah, she has no idea how this works. It has to do something with molecular something or other. And that's where we'll go over to Adam Seraphim. Adam, what the hell are you doing during this time?
Probably going to shoot Eve a text that says gym class.
Probably gonna shoot Eve.
Yeah, just gonna take a shot at Eve.
Just pops at a sniper rifle and just aims down the scope out the window.
Just gonna fucking take a pot shot at Eve just for her to come walking up to me and gut punch me.
It's like, hey, I'm trying to get a hold of you.
Hit me with a pile driver.
Probably.
He's like, hey,
that sound like Eve.
When you don't read Eve's text after 0.5 milliseconds.
Yeah, but I'm gonna send her a text and I'm gonna be like, just finished up our gym class, did a bunch of fucking parkour free running, kind of fun. And then after I send her that, I'll send a winky face at the end of it as well. And then I'll probably just train fast learner, the skill, so that I can get a little bit more progress on it. I'm not gonna go up anything, but I'm just at least gonna keep working on it.
Okay, yeah, obviously 30 minutes doesn't increase it. However, let me mark that down. Okay. Sorry, I dropped the paper there for a second. I think we're good. So, let me tell you what happens. Eve responds back with the following. Now, do be careful with this, because Eve has learned something from being in her first class. It says... Okay, hold on. There we go, sorry. Google Docs had to load. Which I'm now noticing